Welcome back to Olympus Critics. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a like for the algorithm that does it the channel, bro. These are my thoughts of Bad Boys Ride or Die. And this movie really was pretty good, man. I really had to go back and watch the last film. I did not watch Bad Boys 3, Bad Boys Forever. And I gotta say, I missed out. And that's saying a lot because I used to binge watch the second film a lot when I was a little bit younger. The first film I really wasn't a fan of, but I did enjoy the second film because it had a lot of catchphrases I use to this day. And jumping into this fourth film, I had to watch them back to back, the third film and the fourth film. RB and Fala, the guys who were supposed to do the Batgirl film that didn't get released. David Zaslav axed that quick once he got hold of Warner Brothers. But these two guys, man, they did a pretty good job, these two films. It had some good comedy that made me laugh. The action scenes were action-packed. I liked some of the story that we got. There were some stakes. If you ask me which film had more stakes, it had to have been the third film because a character did die off in the third film. The fourth film ties into that. It was some characters that I did enjoy that they introduced, especially Armando, Lowry's son. That was I actually like the actor who plays him. I hope we get some more of that if they do get another film. I mean, I could see a spin-off series with two characters if they ever jumped into it, if they ever made a story about them coming into the fold, meeting each other. I could see, and that's Reggie and Armando, if they ever want to do a spin-off like that, because let me say this, Reggie won a lot of people over in this movie with that scene where he had to defend his family, and towards the end with the grill, that was pretty hilarious for Reggie right there, being a Marine. The villain played by Eric Dane, I'm familiar with him. Of course, he played in X-Men Last Stand as Multiple Man, TNT's The Last Ship. He was a solid villain. He could have been a little bit better with the villain, but he was solid. But the movie was entertained by Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Martin Lawrence had me laughing in both films with the bantering between him and Will Smith, and some of the action scenes was pretty cool. I was not bored with this film, so I enjoyed this film. The only stuff I didn't like was probably leading into this fourth film when you have the character Christina, who's Mike has married, and I'm sitting here like, I really didn't care about the character, even though, you know, she was there. You know, you just jump into this movie, he's getting married. We know nothing about this character like that. So that was probably the problem that I had with that. When she got kidnapped, you really didn't feel the stakes because you really didn't care about her like that. You know, even though she got kidnapped, that's his wife. He's trying to fight for his wife, but we didn't know anything. This would have been like a character that was in the third film that he fell in love with. Then we could have really felt the stakes, because characters were getting taken out in this series. Even John Sally's character, he got taken out in this movie. You know, so nobody was safe like that in the circle, which I like what these two directors did. They was taking out characters, because I was shocked when they took out John Sally's character. So maybe next film they'll do something else. If they do get a next film, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, maybe we'll see some more characters get taken out, because it needs to be stakes in these movies. Everybody just can't come out unscathed. Like the second film, that's probably one of the reasons I had with the second film. You know, everybody's coming back alive. I'm like, y'all just went into a war zone in Cuba. Some people need to be taken out. So let me know what you guys think, because I really enjoyed this film. Hopefully we see these guys again. Some people think we should see that Batgirl movie. Let's see what they did with that, because this movie was very action packed. I can't speak on that, because maybe one day they'll actually release that movie and we'll see what they did with it. But I would like to see these guys again in another film. Let them do another action film. But let me know what you guys thought on this movie. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Wasn't bored with it. Hopefully they get another shot with another film with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. But let me know what you guys think, and make sure you subscribe to the channel.